ايوه وراك ها.
اكيد معنا اسلحه ومعنا وقيات ومعنا معنا اسلحه، لان هم حسب المعلومه ان في افارقه هنا يملكوا سلاح.
منين انت؟ صومال.
أ 400 صومالي.
ساعة سيدة
هذا كله فهمتي، هذا المكان نتاع المبيت نتاعهم، وهذا يطلعوا يتشمسوا فيه.
When the police came, I was so scared. I was very scared. Then I knew that they were gonna put me in the prison, and what I'm doing is wrong. But it seems like my dreams just are ruined.
Libya, the last obstacle between hundreds of thousands of refugees and their dream of Europe.
وفيه تاني حاجة فوق الشباك هذا دايرين له الحديد، حتى هو كان بيهربوا منه، طبعا داروا له حديد تعيشوا فيها من هنا.
Here, on the Libyan coast, refugees pay large sums of money to step into tiny boats and risk their lives on the crossing. Europe is considering military steps to intercept the smugglers. But how realistic is this plan?
The European plan to bomb the boats, it's crazy, I'm sorry to say it.
Les policiers qui sont dans la mer, qui sont attrapés, ils ont dit, mais ce que vous faites là, c'est pas bon. Parce que ici, c'est un risque. Vous êtes entendez beaucoup de gens qui sont morts là-bas.
This is the captain of an intercepted smuggling ship being held inside a Libyan prison.
On te demande qui va conduire le bateau. Si tu veux conduire le bateau, toi tu ne payes pas. Après, on te donne un téléphone.
It's a dangerous cat-and-mouse game in the political chaos of Libya.
تو هنا باش احنا بنخشوا المكان، فهمت؟ اوكي.
Combined units of police and army are on the roads, hunting down illegal immigrants.
شغلنا أول حاجة نكافح في الناس اللي يجي من خارج ليبيا ويتم تهريبها إلى أوروبا.
The Libyan capital of Tripoli and its surrounding areas are under the control of a government which is not recognized by Europe. The growing stream of boat refugees come from this area. In the past few days, a record number of 5,000 refugees have made the crossing.
لكن السنة هذه احنا شفنا تقصير كبير من الاتحاد الأوروبي، هذا أول أسباب اللي خلت المهاجرين يجوا بكثرة، لأن عارفين في ما فيش تنسيق بين دولة ليبيا والاتحاد الأوروبي. هيك هنا.
The authorities do everything in their power to prevent refugees from risking their lives boarding boats headed for Italy. Meanwhile, thousands of intercepted refugees are spread throughout Libya, stuck in camps.
Every day we feed thousands and thousands of people just for the sake of Europe, because we feel we don't like to be a false state, so we do all our responsibilities in spite of the lack of resources. Now we do all what we can do.
And for you, it's much easier to let them go to Europe?
Definitely, yes. I mean, it's cheaper and even for our benefits.
The Libyan coast is hiding tens of thousands of refugees, waiting for the right moment to cross over. The well-organized smugglers keep them effectively imprisoned in secret hideouts.
They're all from Somalia. Very young people.
Very young Somali people, yes.
قصدي عارفين ان في خطر عليكم البحر، مش عارفين.
والله نحن نبي منعنا الشغل نتربي.
قصدي هذا المشي وكذا كله خطر عليكم، اليوم في ناس ماتت في البحر.
المكانات هي مخصصة للهجرة، لأن هو المبيت متاعهم مش معناها مش مدارين مبيت معناها لناس معينة بتقعد سنين. مبيت معناها يتغير ديما، يتغير الفراش يتغير ديما، لأن ناس تجي وناس تطلع، فهمتي؟ مش نفس الناس ديما قاعدة هنا، اللي يساعدوه على الهروب يطلع يجي غيره، فهمتي كيف؟ مش مكان ثابت معناها، فهمتي؟
2 weeks ago, the special unit discovered this farm where the smugglers kept hundreds of people hidden away. They were to be transferred to Europe the day after.
لقينا ورقة فيها جدول منظم، مدارين لكل مجموعة مدارين لها يوم محدد باش تطلع تهاجر برا ليبيا. معناها شغل منظم.
Moins de secondes, tous les gens vont mourir.
The smugglers make sure to run as little risk to themselves as possible.
Nous sommes des étrangers ici, nous ne connaissons pas ici. Mais il y a des gens qui sont longtemps ici, qui sont durés ici. C'est vous qui ressemblez les personnes.
They even let the rickety boats be controlled by the refugees themselves, no matter how life-threatening it is.
C'est des bateaux de fabricables, ils ne sont pas garantis. C'est des imperméables comme ça. Si on met de l'air, il gonfle. C'est des contreplaqués comme ça. C'est pas bon. Il y a des gens qui sont portés ici. Si tu ne peux pas nager, tu vas mourir là-bas. Ça peut-être c'est un sauvetage, mais si tu portes ça, si tu ne peux pas nager, tu vas mourir là-bas dans la mer.
The refugees are at the mercy of unscrupulous traders who themselves are just looking for a better future for their families in areas ravaged by war.
I still wish to go to Europe because it's my only goal to make my family safe. Because my family is living in Ethiopia in a refugee camp right now. My mom has nothing right now. They killed my father, so me and 6 brothers, they live in Ethiopia. Then I left Ethiopia, then through the Sudan, and I came here just to have a better life.
Europe is helping Italy, and Italy is watching Libyans, how these crazy Libyans working. They work very hard without any benefits.
The Libyan authorities in this area are now starting to wonder how long they still need to continue trying to control the refugees who have only one dream: Europe.
When we keep them here, actually we keep enemies, because they felt that we destroyed their dreams. And when we destroy the dream of someone, he become an enemy for you, because he will look for a chance to punish you, because he feels that you ruined his life.
قداش بزال واحد أما؟ قداش بزال واحد قداش؟ خلاص.
هذا كسرنا من غادي وكسرنا الحيط هذا وخشينا لهم هيك صار ولا؟ وخشينا لهم من هنا، فهمتي؟ مافيا. لأن الناس هي لقينا عندها حاجات، فهمتي؟ أجهزة متطورة. إمكانيات حتى في ليبيا مش موجودة. زي جهاز التورية هدايا ما ياخداش أي شخص، لأن جهاز التورية هذا يتصل من الأقمار الصناعية، يتصل ببلدان برا، فهمتي؟ ممنوع أصلا في ليبيا، هو ممنوع يستعمل أي حد.
The captain of the smuggling boat receives this navigation and communication equipment when he goes out to sea with the boat refugees.
Quand il y a un peu de danger, tu téléphones les Italiens, on est dans la mer, pour faire beaucoup de choses pour te sauver. C'est ça pour qu'on te donne la téléphone.
However, the captain never received this Italian contact from the smuggler. The captain and his passengers hid on the coast for 2 days until the weather was good enough to make the crossing.
Notre personne, c'est 115. Après, on a quitté de mettre dans une voiture pour aller au bord de la mer. Le lendemain du jour, partir dans le bateau pour aller en Italie.
Europe wants to tackle the large number of refugees by attacking the smuggling boats on the Libyan coast. A final decision on this is to be expected this month. The Libyan government thinks this plan is unreasonable.
I believe it's crazy, because sometimes they just look for show. I mean, they're just for domestic consumption. Oh, look, our people that we have solved the problem.
The ships that are used are not even recognizable as smuggling boats. So how will they identify which boats are targets?
When you talk about infrastructure, There is no actually infrastructure because it's the small boats, small fishing boats, and
Like these ones?
yes, like these ones. When you come here, you don't know either this one is being used for fishing or for smuggling.
The chaos in Libya has only grown since Gaddafi was expelled with the support of Western countries. The country now has two governments fighting each other. Aside from that, IS rebels have captured areas elsewhere in the country. The Tripoli government predicts that IS will profit from attacks on boats.
If you look to these boats and you hit these boats, maybe 2 or 3 of them is mine. So why you hit my source of feeding my kids? So you force me to go to the other side to become your enemy. You give reasons to ISIS to convince me that they come here, they want to destroy your life, so you have to come with us to fight those Europeans.
فيش معاهم. انت تشوفي توا حتى بالنسبه لي انت وين عندي تضبط مثلا عدد زي هذا 400 شخص، عدد رهيب 400، حتى مكانهم وايواءهم اكلهم طريقه سفرهم الى دولهم، يعني تواجهنا اشكاليات كبيره مرات تقول انا ما نشدش افضل.
Unilateral attacks from Europe do not seem to be a good approach to stop the flow of refugees. But what can be done instead? Military leaders in Libya call for cooperated action against smuggling, as it happened before the revolution.
تشوف الشباب مثلا بامكانيات بسيطه، بامكانيات كذا، بعدم دعم، يعني ما عندناش اجهزه مراقبه، ما عندناش يعني نحتاج الى امكانيات، نحتاج الى مساعده المجتمع الدولي في المعلومه، في عمليه ضبط الحدود، في امكانيات دفع الشباب، في مراقبه الشواطئ.
The Libyan Coast Guard is in desperate need of EU support to detect smuggling boats. For example, the Coast Guard hasn't got night vision binoculars because the EU prohibits the supply of them. The men of the Coast Guard here are mainly dependent on rudimentary methods.
القمر كيف تبدا كبيره تبان، كلها تبان، كلها نشبحوا فيها واضحه، ما فيش كيف تهرب مني، حتى على القمر تبان. لكن كيف ما فيش قمر كيف تشبحي؟ بتسمعي بالصوت بس. توا نطفي لك هو، نطفي لك المحرك، في موتور جاي هو عرفتيه، تسمعيه كيف تسمعيه بروحك، بنك تسمعيه.
It is a miracle that despite its lack of resources, the Tripoli Coast Guard still manages to regularly intercept smugglers.
فيش حتى دعم، ما فيش حتى حاجه يجيبوا فيها. كل شيء معناتها كله من نحن ومن جيوب نحن ندفع. حتى الماكله حتى الافارقه ناكلوا فيهم احنا من جيوبنا. كيف كانت الهجره كانت ما يجوهاش الهجره. ما يجيش للهجره، عرفتي كيف؟ ما يجوهاش، يقعدوا باليومين مرات في المخطط.
This is the heart of the problem, the immense amount of refugees flooding Libya since the collapse of the central authority.
Maybe one day we'll stop all our efforts and we say, okay, look, these Africans, we help them to go because it would be very cheap for us. Cheaper we have too many boats and we give them the chance to go, and flooding of people will go to Europe. Because if you don't sit with me and try to solve your problem with me, I can't work for your benefits forever.
So you invite Europe to cooperate with you?
Yes, yeah. We tell them please, and please, and please, because we don't like to be on one day which we can't help them anymore. And the disaster will take place for all, for them and for us as well.
One thing becomes clear from meeting some of the desperate refugees here. No matter how many people drown in the sea each day, more will keep coming.
All of us, we know and we are aware of that because we watch news and we see all people, all people they died, they drowned there inside water in the Mediterranean Sea. but we don't have a place to go back. You know, we don't have life, good life. So we just testing our our life 50-50, just like that, do or die.